Interacting with chat while playing SC2 is a real challenge. Yeah. Yep, 100%. Chat's demanding more squats. I mean, I guess I could do it. I'll do another set. You're only getting 10, alright? Only getting 10 squats. I have a very confined space in which to do these squats, okay? Like, you're gonna... It's, like, not even good. Like, you can only barely see me. One of these days I'm gonna be on livestream fail for falling into the green screen. It's gonna be amazing. I'm hoping that we could just like set up a whole separate camera setup. We can get push-ups going. Once I get a bigger place, that'd be amazing. Good stuff. It helps form to do it in a tiny area. Bob D. Fish is doing some squats. Chris is dance gaming hard. This is not what he came here to see. Not what he came here to see at all. Streamer where I feel uncomfortable. Yo, Lil Nidus. Squat stream, we've fallen so far. Yeah, it's a fitness stream, Lil Nidus. Next thing you know, I'm gonna be wearing yoga pants. Good to see you, Lil Nidus. How you been? Bob D. Fish at 15. I gotta up my game. SC's my off spec. Thank you for the welcome back. Appreciate it. Alright, Thunderbird PvP. Thunderbird PvP. Don't get cannon rush. Don't get memed. Don't get cannon rush. Don't get memed. Don't chrono boost too early. That's for dweebs. Build your pylon up here. Yeah, rally the probe in PvP. Okay, learning new skills is hard, man. Why do I do this to myself? Just got back in season 2. Oh, nice. That's great. I heard somebody say somewhere like the numbers are higher than they've ever been on ladder. I don't know if that's like a confirmed thing. I saw that like, you know, just Twitter, like somebody claimed that. But if that's true, that is freaking spectacular. I feel like every game that I like right now is just popping off. It's so good to see. Let's good luck our opponent, huh? Old manner.
We don't have enough minerals.
Skills definitely improve like crazy. Yeah, it's scary. It's rough out there on the ladder. People are no joke. I need 2 volunteers. Can I get 2? Can I get a gateway? Go here? Like, go here and go here is all I was trying for. I need probes in here. I should have probably chronoed some probes, yeah? Excuse me. Still don't have the ability. Yeah, it's so scary, right, Bucky Fish? The focus goals were what fixed me, but yeah, it's hard, right? It's very emotionally punishing and stuff. Like I can totally understand people who struggle with it. I did for many, many years. It wasn't until Maynard was doing his focus goal streams that I was able to be okay with it for the first time. Okay, we gotta make a pylon. I better quit looking at chat because PvP's been a bad matchup. Apparently they're all bad matchups if you play enough games in one night. Okay. So this feels like a 4-game meme to me. To me, it looked like a leprechaun to me. Oh, that's an adept. Stalker Sentry. Nope. You go there. You go there. Keep making probes. Well, maybe opponent's playing normal. Let's just drop one of these here, and then go home. And then you are gonna go in here. You're going to make a pylon at the front-ish. And then go up.
One of our pylons is under enemy
By
fire.
what? Stalkers. Okay. Cancel it then. Fog. Stalker.
Seems more
Good
pylons
stuff.
are required.
And then we're going to make a Nexus. So I feel like as the Stalker Sentry player, like that feels good, right? That feels like unless opponent gets something done with their buddies, right? Then I'm ahead because I'm building energy and they're not. It's a very small advantage.
Need more minerals for that.
But I don't think they can just come across and get me, right? Unless this is like a secret 4-game game. Which we can confirm right now. Right?
One of our pylons is under enemy fire.
Kill this guy. Kill this guy. Turn around. Yeah, I didn't get anything, dude. Oh, I had more. I wasn't even using all my stuff. Let's make one of these. What do we see? What's your tech choice? Oh, you're trying to kill me. Don't get me. Stargate. Okay, sweet. So we're gonna do this.
Research. Huh. I guess that can't work without a
Stuff,
power.
dude. Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff.
I'm here in the shadows.
I would like for you two to chill up here, please. Thank you. That's way too many. Can we not do that?
We need more pylons.
Yikes. Okay. Well, no, wait. We have a thing about to finish, right? So we'll just pop this as close to the edge so we can get it. And then we'll put everybody here. We're going to make a couple extra stalkers compared to what we would normally make here. And then we're going to just get on our
We don't have enough
production.
minerals.
We're going to make probes like no tomorrow because we're probably losing some to oracles.
Need more minerals for that.
I'm actually very curious where you look those stats up because I didn't know that you could until people started talking about it on Twitter. And I really shouldn't be reading chat because,
That'll cost
again,
more
it's the hard
minerals than we
matchup and
have.
I should be afraid. We need to make an immortal soon, yeah.
Need more minerals. That'll cost more. Construct additional pylons.
I need to
We
make
don't have enough.
ropes.
That'll cost more minerals.
I need to do this. I need to do this, and I
More
need to make
minerals for
pylons.
that. We don't have enough minerals.
Okay, I got that started. Good. We need to get one of these.
That'll cost more
We need
minerals
to warp
than we have.
in. We need to make 2 more probes. Do I not need a gas up the third for this?
I think we need more pylons.
Okay, the pylon's finishing. I'm sorry. Make one of those. Let's put this on the edge. Like one more on the edge, actually. Gates. I actually should have made the gates first. That's their third base. We didn't see anything out of that Stargate, so I wonder if they canceled and changed it.
We don't have enough minerals.
We'll make one more gate, and then we can move.
Need more minerals for that.
Okay. No, you're scouting.
Where do our
Never
enemies
F2, kids. It's bad for you. If you F2,
Field online.
you're gonna feel bad.
Understood.
That's all I'm saying. Okay, opponent's going Forge, so we're in a decent spot here. We just gotta go.
The firstborn shall persevere.
We just want to go here. We want this to go like that. And at this point, we are going to dump our
Looks
cards
like our
into these
warriors have seen
things.
some action.
Yikes! No! That sucks. Okay, so yeah, in PvP you got to keep it with the army. 100% have to keep it with the army. We need to try to get something done if we can, but this definitely sucks. That was a big misplay by me. You can do that in PvZ, but not PvP. That was a new thing that Printf asked me to incorporate into my play tonight, sending the Prism a little bit more aggressively, right? And you just can't do it in this matchup, so big mistake by me there. We're going to do our best. Let's wait for these shades to finish, I guess.
We serve with
And then
pride.
if we could send like 2 ladies to the back of this mineral line, and then we're gonna go.
I have met the end.
No, don't attack the plate. God dang it.
Let your
We've completely mined out a mineral.
give us your command. It shall be done. The Templar. For the light.
Nothing left in that mineral cluster.
I have met the end.
Energy's too low.
Yes, Executor. It shall be done. We are one mind. For the light.
Okay, this isn't terrible.
Let none
Chase me.
The Templar. Combat awaits. We are what combat awaits.
Yeah, I really need to start hotking these ladies
Where
again.
shall we mark? Give us your command. Glory to the Daylon. Let none deter us. Let your will. Glorious combat is upon
What's that
us.
in?
I have met the enemy.
We don't have enough minerals. That'll cost more minerals than we have.
Yes.
I mean, are we in a terrible spot here? I don't know that we are, actually. Are we in a not terrible spot?
Mineral field depleted. Need more minerals.
Need some
for that.
stalkers, maybe? A little anti-air action.
Glory to the Daylon.
That'll cost more minerals.
I'm kind of like buying the store right now. Maybe that's not good to be doing. Yeah,
Our
listen,
warriors are under attack.
we have no anti-air, dude.
Not enough Vespine.
Yeah, opponent's gonna get the counterattack
We need
now.
more Vespine.
So I think we need to move across.
Our probes are under attack.
I think we have to move across now. We just make probes. I'm pretty sure we're dead. I think opponent handled himself well enough that we're pretty screwed.
State thy bidding.
I would like to do a little bit of analysis on this game, actually, because I think maybe there's some learnings just about how we particularly chose to conduct ourselves.
We don't have enough minerals.
I am here in the shadows.
Can we kill this third?
There are
That'd be good.
That'll cost
So
more
opponent now
minerals
has
than we
moved
have.
that stuff back. So let's put these all every which way. Move command. Chase me.
I have met
Keep chasing me. Meanwhile, at home.
us your command. Najakar. Let your will. Horns Allah.
Chase me.
That's gonna require more gas.
Can we charge lots? It's probably east, right?
Not enough energy.
I am the voice.
Some mineral lines. Macro game, yeah, dude.
Upgrade complete.
I'm doing my damnedest here.
Need more minerals for that.
I don't think
We
we're
don't have enough.
very well off though.
In the shadows.
I don't totally know
Enemy is
what
gunning
I'd be
for our
making. Okay, okay. Yeah, get out. You don't want to be here, friend. You don't want any of this shit. Get out. Stay scared.
We've completed. That'll cost more minerals.
Let's get ups. We need ups, we need ups, we need ups, we need ups, we need ups. Could really use Blink too, but I can't afford it. Rip. We need to start thinking about a fourth, maybe?
We don't have enough minerals.
Can we do this? Yes, we can. Get to the vine wrecked. Alright, so let's have like a squad stay here. The rest of everybody is going to go down here. Did I lose this Immos? Yeah, I sent him with the attack, that's right.
I am the voice of the eclipse.
Wait,
Research complete.
I would like to bleed one
gunning for our probes.
here. Yeah, opponent's like super scared of these stalkers. I don't actually think this is correct by opponent to be this afraid of the stalkers.
I am the heart of darkness.
Low disk space. Why is that? That's weird. That's a little bit horrifying. I don't like that very much. I don't like that warning popping up during the StarCraft game. Particularly. What if I hotkey this forge so I could
We
just
need more minerals.
get ups, you know? I feel like opponents don't care for this right now. I'm very sad. No. Get the ups. Get the ups, dude. Opponent is tech into carriers, so we need to push. We need to keep resaturating these gases. Take these gases, so we need to go.
Our probes are under attack.
What is our count here?
Nothing left in
Yeah,
that
opponent
mineral
is like
cluster.
really respecting the stalkers too much.
Cool.
Not enough data.
Any more gates?
Assault data.
Huh. I guess that's can't warp that in.
Okay.
We've completely mined out a mineral field. Nothing left in that mineral cluster.
I am the heart of darkness.
Mineral field. Huh. I guess that can't work without a power field. Huh. I guess that seems more pylons are required. We've exhausted a best beam geyser.
I am the void.
Nope,
Construct additional
that ain't it.
pylons. A best beam geyser's been tapped out. Huh. That'll cost more.
Okay, we're fighting on too many fronts. Stop. I need my stalkers to get the hell out of the way. Stalkers back up. Really? We did it! No, I actually checked that, Distilled Chaos. By the way, thank you for freaking subbing to me forever, Distilled Chaos. What a literal god. Yo, dude. You ever just, like, mess a game up and then bring it back? Somebody call Coach H-Jax. I know he's on Eastern time and it's like the middle of the night or whatever, but hot damn. We got one. Yeah, but didn't you... I feel like I've seen you sub... Oh, okay. Maybe it was just last week. Okay, my bad. Sorry, Distilled Chaos. My concept of time right now is not spectacular. The last 2 months have been really weird. So there was like me looking for a job for like a month and just being a complete disaster and like not being able to stream. And then my girlfriend Adeline had her first book signing at Comic-Con, which was insanely cool. And then we went to Oregon to vacation, and then I went to San Francisco immediately after that to train for my new job. Wait, I got some of that wrong. No, I went Comic-Con, San Francisco to train, vacation in Oregon, San Francisco to train again, and now I'm home. So the last month is just a disaster, and I'm just a complete psycho. It was a lot of good stuff after the crazy job search, but it was 2 months of like craziness. So I don't know. In my head, I feel like I remember seeing your name a long time ago, but that it was last week doesn't surprise me. Can we do a little analysis on this game? Because I just want to know what on earth was happening. Like, yeah, busy man. It was kind of fun, the Comic-Con thing. Getting to, like, what is that? Oh, it's a street sweeper. I'm like, what is this really scary loud noise? It was fun getting to play, like, the assistant to her as she was at, like, her big first book signing thing. It was, like, really neat. It really bothers me that I'm not teal when I watch a replay. So what are the workers like? We are behind in workers. Why are we behind in workers? What did I mess up already that I'm behind in workers, dude? Yo, what happened here? I gotta fix this. I gotta fix this, dude. This is unacceptable. Did I cut at a point? Alright, whatever. I'll diagnose that off stream. It's not super interesting for the viewers, I don't think. I really appreciate everybody hanging out tonight. It's been so cool having like such huge viewership. This is a really big night for me viewership wise. So I really appreciate it a lot. And like a lot of you followed too, which
I'm your biggest fan.
means a lot. Speaking of the Gaunt dropping the follow, thank you so much. Like, because I know sometimes you're, you know, AFK doing whatever, or you're playing another game and I'm just on your second monitor or whatnot. Like, it literally does take a little bit of effort to, like, either walk over or tab out or whatnot. So, like, that little vote of confidence, I know it seems like a small thing, but it does mean a lot. So thank you to everybody. I mean, it's been, like, God, I'm reading the thing, and I would have to scroll. I would have to tab out of this replay and scroll to see all of you, but... from my heart, really thank you for the vote of confidence. I appreciate it a lot. I wonder if maybe I should have just killed this instead of taking the fight that we did. So opponent's hugely up in workers, but at this point, though, it's because we've chosen to cut workers, right? We've chosen to cut. That's like part of the build. We've scouted that opponent's getting their forge, or that opponent had their forge. Neuroblat drop in the... Yo, that's an emote. That right there is what we call an emote, you know? Like, I just see that, and you know how I feel? Super Saiyan is F. Thank you for your neuro blessings. Alright, let's check out this replay. So we take a not spectacular fight here. And we're down in workers, so we need to get some stuff done. Did these ladies do work? So they get shaded into like a nice little target area here. And then we start fighting the phoenixes. And this is the problem composition for my build. This is what I struggle with. Oh, this was the same game where I lost the prism, right? And we had to hit late. That was why everything was all effed up. Okay, so let's just watch the fight a little slower here. Are the ladies doing work? Not yet. Oh, because there's a bat, dude. Rip. Because they need to be targeting for them to do anything. That sucks. Okay. So we don't take an amazing fight here. We shouldn't be fighting in range of the batteries, and do I know that there's a third? No, I don't. So this we need to correct. The scouting path of the Phoenix, right, needs to go like that. I wonder, did it get caught? Because I feel like I would have sent it on that path. But we need to know that there's a third. Because if that's the case, I can be like, oh, you got batteries? Cool, I'm going to kill your third base, right? That's a big game, getting that cancel or kill. And then especially like pulling them even further away from the two adepts harassing in the back. But so I was working on the consolidation thing that Printf was saying. So I saw that these were coming. I'm like, okay, let's just back up for a little bit. There's a ton of force fields here. Yeah, you're getting some value, and it sucks that I'm losing an Immortal to your Phoenixes. But I don't want to lose all of my army if I'm about to get reinforced, right? Particularly important because we did lose a prism this game and have to remake. This is our second one. I think, right? Oh wait, we can't see. That tab's only on the nice like observer interfaces. So this is quite good, right? The Phoenix pickups are really good. I should have made more stalkers with the comp, I think. Just to have a little bit more to pressure this down. Do I shade now? I feel like I want to shade if I'm controlling this right now. I take way too long. What am I looking at right now? I'm looking at the army. I should have shaded sooner. I really like that I pulled back. I think this is smart because anytime you're adepting somebody, this is how you bamboozle, okay? You want a class on it, and if you want the counter bamboozle tech, it's the same thing, right? So I'm trying to make it hard, right? I get to pick whichever half of the equation I like better, right? So you're just making it hard for opponent. If opponent chases me out this way, then I know to let them finish. If opponent chases the shades, then I cancel and I'm up here, right? So the trick is either you gotta split, or you have to be KG yourself as the person defending it, right? You gotta like not pursue all the way. That kind of fish. Drop in the sub. Thank you so much. Appreciate the support. If you have one, raise your red OMGs for the submarine. Thank you, Bob D. Fish. Appreciate you. Man, I tell you what, it has been one hell of a welcome back to streaming tonight. Feeling the love. Let me share some of my recent good fortune while I can. Oh, I can't talk anymore. I appreciate it, Bob T. Fish. I'm glad to hear there's some good fortune happening. That's great. We're attacking a pylon. We don't like that. Okay, we're killing a few workers. What's the worker skill like here? 23. What is the worker count? I am now by quite a bit. So we love it. We love it. Opponent, I think, needed to commit harder with the Phoenixes when they were harassing my workers. They were like trying to not lose any. I almost think you just literally like go to my mineral line and burn all of the energy and say do what you're gonna do with the stalkers, like, because I didn't have enough to really defend. This actually looks scary from opponent's perspective. Like, I can't shoot anything in the air, but I have a lot of adepts in their bases, right? This was very fortunate for me. How many did we get here? I think 2 of them live. Not too shabby. Opponent's down to 12. This is how we came back. So it felt like a failed push, but we actually really gutted opponent's economy. I'm going to show this game to Coach H-Jax. I think he's going to be very proud of me. God, it's not even over. We're killing even more. Okay, if you're opponent, how do you not GG here? How do you not GG? No GG? No GG? I think opponent did GG when they actually finally felt like they were done, but like, no GG over this? You have no workers. I killed them all. We're killing the things you mine out of at this point, because there's only 5 and I can't find them. Where are they? There's 1, 2, where is it? Okay. Oh, it's in the assimilator. Okay, well that one's safe. 3, that one's by the army, that one's safe. Opponent's a warrior. Opponent is a freaking warrior. Okay, so then where does it go? Does opponent catch back up? Do I not make probes here for a while? And then how does opponent start doing on killing my probes, right? So this is nice. Like, I'm no longer paying attention, I don't think, to this. I think I'm just macroing. Oh, I'm still shading around and bamboozling. Okay, no, we're macroing. Good. Okay, so we're macroing. I've killed 50 workers. Adept good unit. And so I'm feeling bad because opponent's picking off some probes, right? Like, I think I lose like 10 or something. 5. Okay. We lose 5 and I'm feeling bad about myself. So this tells you that I need to cultivate the skill of like game awareness, right? How much did I get done with that? I don't really have a good sense because I'm more worried about dodging their army with my adepts and not thinking about how much I'm killing. And for all I know, all the probes are, there's 50 probes stacked on this mineral patch that all ran away, right? So I make a decision that's a little questionable. I both expand and tech, right? This is maybe a little dodgy. Because opponent's only way to get back in it is to counterattack, and I know what they have. It's mostly Phoenixes, so maybe not doing all of this at once. Like, maybe being like, we're down upgrades, let's get that. We're down a base, let's get that. And maybe not the Templar tech, right? Spin the gas into some stalkers, and make sure that I have the battery here earlier. Opponent could have punished this and didn't, right? I kind of got away with one here for a long time. Opponent was very fixated on my main base with the Phoenicians, right? Like, look, they're gonna fly out. They're gonna fly out. And opponent is going to... Oh, no, they do. Okay, in my head I remember them flying straight in here and it not working. They just run away from 3 stalkers. Like, does this not beat 3 stalkers? Do I not understand Phoenix math? I don't like Stargates, so I don't know. I don't know about the Phoenicians, dude. Anyway, what a freaking weird game. What a game.